When we meet people, one of the first words that we say is, "How are you?" And many a times you get a very programmed response, "Fine, thank you." But if you know the person well, maybe you get different answers. Some may say, "I'm exhausted." Some may say things could be much better. The French may say, "Comme ci, comme ça." It's kind of dilly-dallying, it's better, but sometimes it goes towards the worse. So you get different kinds of answers when you have people whom you know well. A few years back, I asked this question to somebody in Dublin, "How are you?" He asked me, "Swami, how much time do you have?" We rarely come across somebody telling us, "I'm really great, I'm really happy, I'm enjoying every minute of my life," saying this wholeheartedly. But at the same time, there are people who surprise us as well. I remember a few months back, I was visiting a patient who was suffering from cancer, from terminal cancer, and the doctors had given him just a few weeks' time. So I wanted to go and meet him. As I made my way towards his room in the hospital, I imagined the atmosphere there to be very sad. So I was preparing myself to bring some kind of strength, some kind of cheer in him. But when I entered the hospital room, I was very surprised. I could feel such a peace coming out of this person. I felt this person exuding so much of happiness there. I sat near his bed. I took his hands into my hands and I asked him, "Dear brother, how do you feel?" He said, "Swami, I feel really peaceful and happy inside." And I could really feel that these are not just mere words. It is really coming from deep inside him. Not only that, I could also see him consoling others coming to the room, coming to meet him. He was kind of lifting up their spirits. After a while it was a bit confusing. Who is the real patient and who are the people who have come to see the patient? So we see such people as well. That made me think more about this topic. That happiness is a decision. Which of course, many great masters have, time and again advised us and have emphasized in their teachings. Talking about happiness, normally people have two notions about happiness. The first notion that many have is that happiness is a matter of luck. And the second notion that some have is that happiness depends on situations in life, depends on the circumstances. Let's take the first one. Happiness is a matter of luck. Sometimes you hear people say, "Let me get the first prize in the lottery. I'm going to be the happiest person in the world. Let me get